Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I want to show you my balls here. These are the new Exceed Gundam heads. We had the Exceed Zaku heads out for a while. We had a few different series. I think there's like 6 up to maybe 7 series of those out now. We got the Gundam heads teased for like a year and a half or something. They were shown, and we never saw anything about it for a long time. And then finally they came out. So in Series 1, we've got the original RX-78-2. We've got the G3, and we've got the full armor Gundam here. They're basically just recolors. They're all the same thing. But we're going to take a look at all of them anyway, just to see how they all look. We're going to start off with the original here, the RX-78-2, of course. While I'm struggling to get this open, I just want to say that it's kind of interesting that for the Zaku heads, they were all like wrapped in black, so you couldn't tell which version it was. So they were like supposed to be secret, so it's all black. You open it up and you see which one you end up getting. These, they didn't do that though, so I guess they're not really too worried about that. But in Japan, some shops you can just buy these like straight up at the counter or whatever. Other places you can get them out of like a capsule machine. So in that case you would get something random. But if you can just go to a store where you can just pick it up just off the shelf, and you can get exactly the one you want, eh? So here it is. It's not a perfect ball. It's not a perfect sphere. There's the EFSF logo there on the bottom. That's pretty cool. But I'm going to be a little bit careful because I don't know which parts you need and which parts you don't need. I'm guessing these parts are scrap parts that you will end up needing. They're just like really thin plastic, and they don't look like they obviously really go to anything. So there you go. It's pretty self-explanatory, I guess. We're going to pull that up. Oh yeah, I forgot this actually has like opening hatch gimmicks here with like the side bits open out like that. That's pretty cool. The eyes are in clear yellow with a little bit of, it looks like probably like some silver painted part in there behind there, so the eyes are glowing nice and bright. But where's the top of the head? So how do we actually get this open is what I'm wondering. So it looks like maybe this top of the head just folds out, or like you can just pull that out like that. So there you go, that's pretty cool. How do we get to the V-fin though? Okay, so just pull those parts out from inside the head. So like the Zaku head, the whole thing just like comes apart really easily, but it looks like this one, it's actually like the main part of the head is actually glued together. So you can't actually take this off, and so maybe this one's going to be a little bit harder to take apart than the Zaku. The Zaku head comes apart really easily, which makes it really easy to paint. This one, it looks like it's maybe not going to be such. So at the moment I don't want to break it trying to find out how well it comes apart, but let's just take a look here. We've got his little chin piece and head piece, and we got the parts for the V-fin wrapped together here. They look like they're packaged pretty safely, so that's good. Well, there's one half, and here's the other half. You can see on the ends of the V-fin too, they have this little safety tab on there, so it's not perfectly sharp, but some nice detail even on the back of the V-fin. That's pretty interesting. So you can just slice that off and sharpen it up if you like. So you just plug these into the red bit here for the center, plug that onto the head, plug his little chin strap on here, and there we go. There's the head. It looks pretty nice. I actually really like that. The details on it look pretty cool too. I don't think it's not quite as detailed as the Zaku head. But it does have some nice details on there. It's looking pretty cool. The camera there on the top is also a clear red part, so that looks nice. On the back though, it's just painted kind of a like metallic-y red color. So we got the white base pre-painted logo there printed on the side of the head. That's pretty cool. Yeah, all in all, it looks pretty nice. Now let's figure out the base here. I assume that maybe this part comes off here or something. Oh, there we go. Couldn't quite get that off very easily, but there you go. You got that little bit that you can do something with if you want, but the head looks like it's just going to fit on top of here. We've got this little piece that goes in between, which I guess doesn't really fit in there very tightly, it seems like. There you go, and it's just going to fit on top of there like that. And I like how this piece below here actually looks like it's like the part of the Gundam's chest, or like the collar of the Gundam. Am I putting this part here backwards or something like that? It doesn't really seem. I don't think I am. It's just not very tight fit. Yeah, so I like that this looks like the actual Gundam's collar there. With the Zaku, it was just kind of like this weird round piece that didn't really look like anything. But that's pretty cool. Let's take a look at the G3 next. Okay, here's the G3 head put together, also looking very nice. I like that shade of like purplish blue on there. It looks really nice. Although the pre-painting on this part on the chin is a little bit sketchy. It's like a little bit not fully covered there. So definitely going to repaint this one, I think. And one thing I forgot to mention about the RX-78-2 is I'd seen online that some people had noticed like there was a defect in the part, especially like the little yellow part for the Vulcan at the top. Some people were experiencing kind of a little defect with that. Mine look okay though, so just something to keep in mind. But on the side of this one, you got the G3 logo printed in like blue, which is the same color like blue for the front of the face. A little bit hard to see on there, to be honest, against that gray, but it's there anyway. Same thing with the metallic red on the back. clear red part there for the front camera, clear yellow for the eyes. Still looks pretty awesome. Alright, and then last but certainly not least, let's take a look at the full armor Gundam here. Alright, here he is looking so awesome. We gotta love that dark green with the bright orange accents on there. It looks really cool. And then he's got like silver there for the bits under the eyes. It actually looks pretty nice. Otherwise, the colors are all the same. Again, clear red for the camera, clear yellow for the eyes, metallic red for the back camera. And the logo on this one is printed in white, and it does look pretty nice and bright on there. So yeah, these are really, really cool. I'm super glad that Bandai finally got these released. I can't wait to try to pull one apart and actually get ready to paint. When I do that, which I'll try to do here pretty soon for you guys, I'll make a video about that and share that experience with you. I'm not sure about like what color scheme I'm actually going to go for. I don't want to go for just repainting it one of these original color schemes. I want to go for something different, something unique. As far as future additions to this line, I don't know really what they could really go for next for future versions of this head. They would have to actually modify the parts because there's not really too many other Gundams that share the exact same head. They'll be like a little bit different versions, like the Gundam 04, 05 are kind of similar. Almost, but like the vents on the side of the head are a little bit different, just like things like that. They would have to actually change the parts, which I don't think that they're going to do. They didn't do that for all the different series of the Zaku heads. They just changed like the one single part of like the top of the head. So could be possible, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. We waited so long for Bandai to finally make the Gundam heads. Hopefully they'll be cool and give us some different variations of the Gundam head as well. That'd be awesome. And who knows, maybe they'll eventually make a gym head or something like that, if these continue to sell well, which I think they sell pretty well in Japan. I know that they're often sold out in a lot of like Gundam machines. So anyway, that's it for the video, guys. Hopefully this was cool. If these are something that you're interested in, hopefully this video was helpful to let you guys see what they're like. They're pretty awesome little capsule toys. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.